Competitors from around the globe have gathered for a chance at Marble Olympics glory. This time in the 2017 event, we begin with qualifications where 16 teams will compete in 4 events. With the top 4 from last year already guaranteed a spot, who of the newcomers, if any, will be able to make it? This first relay race sees the Midnight Wisps, one of the new teams. Team Primary, Snowballs, and Rojo Rollers. Off they go. Primary with a quick lead. Snowballs taking it through the second leg. Holding on to first, but will they be able to keep it? No. Primary back into the lead. Will Snowballs be able to fend off Rojo Rollers for second? Yes, they will. There you go, Team Primary. Advancing our newcomer, the Midnight Wisps, a good couple seconds behind. This goes to show you a little bit of experience helps. Balls of Chaos. The Jungle Jumpers, one of the new teams. Limers and the Cobalts. Off they go. Limers with a quick lead. Stretching it, but now everybody's gaining on him. Balls of Chaos now. They take the lead. Jungle Jumpers trying to hold on to second. Boy, this would be a good coup if they could make it, and they will. Balls of Chaos winning the event. The Jungle Jumpers in lane 2. Respectable time, 11-1. All right, the Orangers, or Rangers, if you will. Chocolatiers, Quicksilvers, and the Oceanics. Can the boys in orange be able to replicate some of their fine form last year? And they're holding on to the lead right now. This is a 2-horse race at this point. Will they be able to keep it? Yes, they will. They will coast to a win. The O-Rangers. Good 3/10 ahead of Oceanics. Chocolatiers and Quicksilvers back behind. A pretty good heat in that one. Everybody in the 10 ranges. Jawbreakers, Team Galactic, the Shining Swarm, and the Pinkies. Ooh, Shining Swarm with a quick lead. Now Pinkies shoot out into the second leg. Great second leg and a great third leg as well. They are stretching their lead and will coast to a victory. Easy as can be for the Pinkies down in lane 4. That's got to be a good time. 9.83, my gosh. Team Galactic in second with a 10.5. Pretty good. Those are the results of the relay race organized by time. Pinkies, Team Primary, and the O-Rangers picking up some good points in these qualifiers. Event number 2 takes us to a sand marble rally. The fastest marble of the 2 heats put together wins. Off they go. Chocolatiers getting a good lead out there. Rojo Rollers challenging for second, fending off a good parry for third. Ooh, several marbles making some good moves back behind. Look at the Cobalts up there. Now Snowballs into the lead. Snowballs, several marbles struggling to stay on the course. Rojo Rollers back in front. Now Snowballs. Hard impact up front. Will they be able to keep that lead? Boy, this is going to be close. A short sprint course. Oh my gosh, and that's very close. I think the Snowballs lost it at the end, actually. We'll have to go to a photo finish to see exactly who that was. It was Team Primary, 0.04 of a second. Watch this lurch at the end. High off the rails, a little bit of difficulty that Snowballs had. And there you have it. All right, second set of marbles in the blocks. Several of the newcomers as well in this one. Off they go. Jawbreakers and Pinkies, a lot of light-colored marbles up there in this one. But the Oceanics trying to track down that first place spot. And they do. A quick lurch, and they lose it back again. It just goes to show you have to stay clean on the walls of this course if you're going to try to advance. Any little hang-up will break your momentum, and you will not be able to recover. Down there at the finish line, and it's going to be an easy coast over the line. Popped it out of gear, if you will, for Jawbreakers, winning by well over a second over Oceanics and Pinkies. Quicksilver's a little bit farther behind. Some of the newcomers not so great. Jawbreakers, there you see Oceanics and Pinkies with the top times. Only Jawbreakers getting in to the 24-second range. Crowd anxiously waiting here. There you see the overall standings, a tie for second place. Pinkies over Team Primaries and Oceanics. Then you go back to the Rangers and Jawbreakers, a tie for the next spot. A lot of people coming to cheer on their favorites. Look at this one in the blocks now. Slightly different than what we had. This is block pushing. You've got Balls of Chaos, Team Galactic, Snowballs, and the Limers. Really good push down in the bottom lane by the Limers. They kept together really well. They minimized the impacts between each other, focusing all on those blocks to push them as far as possible. Team Galactic up there in second. A good gap down to Balls of Chaos and Snowballs. Now for this one, Team Primary, Pinkies, the Shining Swarm, and the Midnight Wisps. Off they go. Shining Swarm with a good lead. Can they keep it together long enough? What a good push up top by Team Primary, and they're barely going to get it. That was almost a come from behind as much as you can have in this sort of event. and they are just barely going to get it, I believe. We'll wait for the official score. Yes, they will, by 5/10. 65-6 to 65-1. Next four in the blocks: the Jungle Jumpers, the Rojo Rollers, Chocolatiers, and the O'Rangers. I think it's definitely about keeping tight together and giving a good push. It was lifting the block off the top of the Jungle Jumpers. One of the newcomers, maybe they have found their event. That is a clear victory over the O'Rangers. Chocolatiers and Rojo Rollers back a full 10, my goodness. 10 centimeters beyond that is pretty darn good. Now, Jawbreakers, Oceanics, Cobalts, and the Quicksilvers. Off they come. Remember, this isn't a speed event. Oh, down there, Cobalts have lost one of their marbles, but it doesn't matter. They push the block farthest with the three of them and then get an extra little push with that last impact. Then it's a really tight battle for the remaining spots. Oceanics will pick up second. Not sure who's going to get third, though. Those points could be important in the long run for qualifying with just one event to go. Oh, there you see, barely apart. Ooh, Rangers indeed. Jungle Jumpers win that event over Cobalts and Team Primary. Those are Rangers back in 6th. There you see Primary jumping up. Now look it down at the bottom. Rojo Rollers, Quicksilvers, and Balls of Chaos are all part of the last year's event, the funnel spin race. Marble who spins the longest time will win. You don't want to progress down the course very fast at all. Jawbreakers not doing a great job at that right off the bat. Ooh, and then they lose out and get bumped aside. I think that is the Balls of Chaos now down there with them. That reddish marble of the Chocolatiers. They are down into the third to last funnel already. Remember, you don't want to do that. Meanwhile, up top, it is the Midnight Wisps. Still flirting with that opening while everybody else falls down below. Now they join a 3-marble race up top. O'Rangers drops through. Then it's the Midnight Wisps. Following them, it's like snowballs. It actually might be Jawbreakers. All right, now we've got some marbles finishing down below. It is still Midnight Wisps up top on the left-hand side of your screen. They're into the penultimate funnel right now. The rest still circling down below. O'Rangers are going to drop on through. It will be the Midnight Wisps. Yes, it will. The Midnight Wisps, the newcomers, will actually win this event as they surpass the minute mark. A pretty good gap over everybody else around them. But we'll see where some of those other spots shook out. Team Galactic, Chocolatiers, then the O'Rangers. Snowballs, not a great job. 34 seconds. All right, starters in the blocks for heat number 2 with transfer positions on the line. It really does come down to this. Very important. Remember, you are trying to stay up as long as possible. You do not want to drop down through. And right now, a good gaggle of marbles still in that first funnel. This is very important, for instance, to a team like Rojo Rollers, who are currently in the relegation zone. Quicksilvers, farther up there battling with Limers. And Pinkies and Rojo Rollers. As I say that, they just drop on through. Limers with the lead right now, just now entering that fourth to last funnel. Limers still circulating around back and forth with the Shining Swarm. Now they maintain that lead by themselves. Quicksilver down below, and they're joined together. Limers and Quicksilver flirting around. Oh, and Quicksilver goes right on through to that second to last one. Limers having a good job. Oh, and Limers goes straight through the penultimate one into the last funnel. They have lost the lead, and Quicksilver now has the lead up top. They are circling around. Limers have lost it. Pinkies, now they go on through, and it will be Quicksilver winning this event at the hands of Argent. Well done for Quicksilvers over the Pinkies and the Shining Swarm. Rojo Rollers down in 7th, not what they needed. I dare to say they will not advance. The results of the funnel spin: 1 minute 8 seconds for the Midnight Wisps. Quicksilvers, Team Galactic, just below the 1 minute mark. Now a look at the qualifications, so not making it to this year's Marble Olympics. Sorry for the Cobalts, the Snowballs, Balls of Chaos, and Rojo Rollers, who severely underperformed. They're going to go into this offseason wondering what on earth went wrong. The full Marble Olympics will be coming soon.